Hello everyone, I'm your host Alchema, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on Lasting Impressions. In our previous episode, we saved the 6th maiden, cleared the 6th dungeon, opened up a hole in the side of the pyramid in the center of this world with a super bomb, and upgraded not only our sword, but also our bow and arrows. We now are stronger than ever before, and we have one dungeon left, one maiden, until we can fight Ganon, I guess. That wasn't really explained, but here we go. We are beginning this episode at the Tower of Hera. In between episodes, I have done two themes, and they're the same thing. First of all, I got the Piece of Heart at the digging game. There we go. Finally found it. Then I got the Piece of Heart at the treasure chest shop. Wow, on the first try? You gotta be kidding me! Lucky! Today, there is nothing left. Almost nothing left, I should say. We are going to rescue Zelda today. I hope. I have no idea how long this dungeon will take, and it is the only dungeon so far throughout this entire LP that I have taken the time to practice with before jumping in. That's how hard it is. It's very complex, easy to get lost in. I decided it would probably best for purposes of the LP if I practice first. So that's what we're going to do. In order to get to that dungeon, we have to come up here, and let me see if I can remember the order. There we go. Last portal to the Dark World. Here we go. We are now at Turtle Rock Dungeon, the resting place of the captured Princess Zelda. According to our map, number 7. There is nothing after this. We are totally ready to do this. In order to get in Turtle Rock Dungeon, we need to use the Quake Medallion. Hope you picked it up. Turtle Rock Dungeon head disappears, and the way is open as soon as the quaking stops. In we go. Link, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend against going any further. Fortunately, we have the medicine of magic, and we have quite a medicine refill right here. In order to progress along this path, we need to use the Cane of Mudora, was it? No, that was the Book of Mudora. The Cane of Samaria. It will turn blocks into these platforms, and if we use it again, the block will disappear. This does use up magic, so it is a good reason to have the medicine of magic. We are not going to go in a lot of these doors in this dungeon. That one right there just leads us to a couple pots and is a waste of magic. We need to come over here first. Probably should not have grabbed that yet. Alright, these torches are timed. In order to do this properly, we need to light them as late as possible. We are on a set path here. It can be hard, but I think I have figured out the perfect way to do this. Fire rod, fire rod, double fire rod! And that will close if you're not fast enough, so you gotta choose it correctly. Here's a sort of enemy we haven't seen before, I think. I could be wrong. Made it through. Nice little magic refill, very necessary. You got a small key, you got a map. Nothing we need, cause I know the way. Da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-do. Sneak over! Yeah! I was getting a little cocky there. Shouldn't have done that, but it worked out. Continuing on then. If we go in that door right above us, we will get a fairy. Whoops. But I don't need a fairy, all my bottles are full. Oops! Okay, that was actually rather stupid of me. But if I'm lucky... Yeah! Alright. Let the skull come toward me. He'll only chase us when our back is turned, sort of like the boos in Mario games. We don't need to go in any other doors. But I'm gonna come over here and check out what's underneath the skull pot. Now that's useful. Very useful. Could save our life later on. Here's a new enemy. If you hit him, he bounces his body parts around. I'm not sure how we kill him that fast. You gotta kill him to get the key, and every time you shrink him down, he gets faster. Sort of like the Pokey from Mario, and these are an enemy from Mario as well. Chain Chomps. I believe they also appear in the game that comes right after this one, Link's Awakening, for the Game Boy. Need to push this block. I don't know if this block does anything. I guess not. Yes, I did practice this dungeon before I came in here, but that doesn't mean I remember everything. I just remember I pushed both of those blocks. Maybe the one on the right doesn't do anything. Oops, he bounced around. Okay, let's not. I need to kill you. And sprinkle you. Alright. This is where things can start to get confusing. Come on. Whoop! Okay, we don't need to kill that guy. But I will take the Bubble Fairy. Bounce. 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 Alright. That's how to get through that little spot right there. We'll come back later. For now, we got 2 of these to get through. I believe that this one is the one we need to take. This is partly the reason why I tested this dungeon. Yep, that's the right one. Here we can kill 2 bubbles at once, if we so desire, and I desire. Not sure if they'll come back for me. I got them both. I didn't think that would work. Gonna flip that on. Whoops! Stay away from me. Don't you kill me! Yeah, that guy we had to kill the regular way. Come on, die already! My gosh. Got his key now. Now this one, and if you notice, there's a new enemy in here. Look above the door. Woohoo! Every time you look at them, they will attack you. It's gonna make it hard to get indoors, but if we're fast, we can get in. Link's shield cannot block those beams either. Bam! Big key. Awesome. And there is a treasure chest in this dungeon for us. Treasure chest is something new. However, nothing really needs upgraded anymore. There's no other items we can get. What's left? What is left in this dungeon that we don't have? Well, I can show you, but we have to keep playing the game first. I believe this is a pot. Yep. Or not a pot, a bottle. I don't know why I called it a pot. Pardon me? I won't fight you this time. And I have no idea how you came back to life. Where do those things come from, anyway? Where do most of these monsters come from? Yeah, theory for another day. Right then. Keep on going this direction. And cut. That turned out rather well. Come here, you. Spin attack! Link's signature move. I believe if we go to the right, it's a dead end. So let's go to the left. Let's go to the down. Not the left, to the down. Heading to the down! Oh boy, you notice that the eyes up there are different. The ones that are open will attack you no matter what. Bump. And I'm not that interested in the pots to get the other ones, so let's get out of here. Interesting thing about this dungeon is that it brings us outside. And if we use the magic mirror on this pedestal over here, it brings us to a place we can't get into. From the light world, anyway. I really don't like this puzzle, to be honest. There we go. Just gonna smash all these now while I still can. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, I can use the arrows. When I was practicing, I came in here with my bombs. There we go. Excellent. Can I use the boomerang? Yes, I can. Inside this little treasure chest is, of course, a piece of heart. We have only one more to go until we have found all the heart pieces. And after that, just one more heart container, which we will get in this dungeon. But we're not in the dungeon right now, so let's get in the dungeon. Back into the Dark World. And there's the ultimate treasure chest of this dungeon. What is inside this treasure chest? Maybe you've guessed it, maybe you haven't. It's a new shield. This can now reflect beams that our old shield could not block. And Link is very obscured by this new shield. Oh my gosh, it's like the entire size of his body. It's crazy. This requires the big key to get into. And we're back in this room now, okay. We've cleared everything up to this point. Let's carry on through the dungeon. Haha, killed ya. These are special cave doors, probably the only ones in the game where you can charge into to break. I cannot remember if there's anything up there, but we're about to find out. Push this stupid thing. I guess I have to kill these enemies first. I think there's one more over here, yep. Now can I push it? No, I cannot. One more. Now can I push it? Thank you. I believe this one opens the door. Yep, the other one drops bombs down on you. And hello, pointless room that we didn't need to come into, but I decided to get to anyway. Because I like the money. And now I can probably upgrade our bombs and arrows carry capacity all the way. Darn it, I took damage. This is probably one of the hardest free rupee rooms to get to. Or to get through. Almost got it all. Yeah! I think we started this room with 400 something, 440, whatever. And we got 706. Very excellent. Gonna smash that. Kill these little, what are they, rats? I don't know. Shadow rats. I need this key. Even though we have the big key, we still need the small key to get into these smaller locked doors. Because the big key is, of course, too large. Almost done. This is a very confusing room, and it is easy to die in. So if you'll look at the track that we have below us, I don't know if it appeared in an earlier dungeon. I'm quite sure it hasn't. But in this dungeon, the tracks have to be connected in order to go along them. You have to press the control pad or hold the control pad in the way you want to go. Some of them, like that one in the bottom right there, it's not connected. You can go through it, but you won't be able to turn on them. So, I need to, whoops! I need to get back up there, darn it. Seem to have screwed this up a bit. How am I going to get back now? In practice, this was the only time I've ever done this properly, too. Whoops. Okay. So down, right down. There we go. That's the easy way to get through here. You can spend who knows how long just trying to get through this. And I don't know if that thing is a timed switch or anything like that, so I have to hurry down. This is where I need to get to, so up, left, and down. Right, we made it. More of these enemies, but here's the fun stuff to do. Bump. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I hoped. Okay. I lost my ability to talk. We have another locked door. Let's go get the key. You notice that these are open, which means we cannot walk back along the path. They will shoot us in the back. However, a way around this is to hold your sword, and they will not be able to hurt you. Or you can take damage and fall off the platform. That also works too. I mean, you know, just if that's the way you want to do it. Whoops! Almost worked. Almost worked. And we can bomb that wall and leave the dungeon. We don't have to. There's nothing out there for us, even in the light world. Yep. Excellent. We should be more than halfway through the dungeon right now. We're almost there. Surprisingly. This dungeon is actually a lot shorter than I remembered. I guess it was just that previous room that gave me a lot of trouble. I don't remember, but I think there's a key in here we need to get. I'll be able to tell in just a moment. Nope, I guess not. Oh, don't you touch me. There we we go. What? Hey, come on, Boomerang. Boomerang. Nope, nope. Thank you. Down we go. And I believe, yep, we are here. The final monster. Carrying... Oh boy. I can't even talk anymore. Look at this. This is so ominous. Okay. I'm going to try this differently than how I did it in practice, because practice caused me some problems and I died. This is the most impressive monster in the game so far. I love it. Here we go. This thing has 3 heads. Watch the tail. Alright, one on the left shoots fire, the one on the right shoots ice. You need to use the fire and ice rods against them to stun them, and then hit them with your sword. Oops. If you watch the tail, the middle head will attack you as it starts swinging around like that. And if you leave the ice one up, it will ice the entire floor, making it very hard to navigate, and that resulted in my death. But if you can attack them before they spit out their whatever. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Ugh, watch that, watch that. Come on, you stupid. This is harder than I remember. I guess that's the... Darn it, the Let's Play curse. No, he's gonna hit again. That was fast. Come on. If I can get that thing to start trying to breathe fire on me, then it'll stop moving long enough for me to get a hit in. Okay, you are just being a butt. There it goes! 2 hits, that's a good thing. Alright, that's... No, not again, not again! Alright, that's... No! Wrong one! Got it, alright. Whew! No more health and no more magic, we got the boss. Okay. On explosion. But we only killed 2 of the 3 heads. He's still after us. He's still after us. Okay. Gotta hit that very obvious weak point. Somehow. Right now I believe the only thing he's weak to is the sword. That's it. That's it. There we go. I am almost dead. I am out of magic. I should really be trying to heal myself. Oh my gosh, I got him. I beat him. Last monster, done. Final explosion. That's it. We won. Give me the final crystal with Princess Zelda inside. Congratulations, Link. Everyone has been rescued. Princess Zelda, I've been taking a long time to get here. What can you say?
I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me. As I thought, you are the legendary hero. I have felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the 2 worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now, go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand?
Yep. I know what we have to do now. The maidens have been rescued. We have been given a goal.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Full recharge. Link never needed it more than now. Final dungeon cleared, but we're not done quite yet. We have one more challenge. Ganon's Tower. And before we go there, I need to pick something up. The final heart piece is in this dungeon. And how are we going to get there? There is nothing. No way to get through. I believe we can hookshot our way across. Yada-da-da! Careful now. I believe that some of these we are able to walk across. I sure hope so. And I think we need the ether medallion to figure that out. Okay, maybe not. I vaguely recall that we should be able to, though. Strange. Let me try this out. Yeah, we can walk across this. Whew. Lucky that I remembered that. Bomb the wall. I have no idea what's in these. This is one thing I did not test out. Let's go in the top one first. I think there's a fairy up here. Yep. Don't need any full heals this time. And in here, there's more fairies. Strangely, I did not need to use any fairies or potions in that dungeon. Well, we got up here, and there's nothing up here. Alright. However, magic mirror, of course. Lone piece of heart, all by itself. We now have full heart containers for everything. Back to the Dark World. I don't know if there's anything of particular note inside that cave, but we don't need it. So, loops! We could not block those things with our previous shield, but now that we have the mirror shield, or magic shield, or whatever, we can block these. If I can just get hit the right way. Bam! Can't remember what those things are called. I think their name starts with an L. They were actually in the original Legend of Zelda, but here they are too. Ganon's Tower. Before we go up in there, let's go around. I think there might be some other things over here. I could be wrong. I am wrong. And if we wanted to, we could hop down there and speak to our friend the Ball and the Bully, but they won't have anything new to say for us, so let's not do that. Plus, we'd have to go all the way around again. Okay.
Link, we are going to break the barrier of Ganon's Tower with our power.
Awesome. And the ball down there was going nuts. Did you guys hear that? Okay. Final dungeon. Real this time. Ganon's Tower. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We will be doing this next episode. Might even take us 2 episodes. I have no idea how long this will actually take us. This place is huge. Seriously huge. And I'm not ready to get in there quite yet. So, join me next time, everybody, for probably the final episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. You don't want to miss it. See you then.